What's up? Greetings from my car. I just realized I've never taken a car vlog. Well, with the exception of the very first day when I started YouTubing, and that was it. And it's not been a really successful YouTube career, let me tell you. Do you like my Soji earrings? These are my weekend earrings because during the week, I'm not wearing booze in school, booze earrings. So I have my milk ones, I have the yogurt ones, Starbucks ones, ramen. Is that it? Oh, Coca-Cola. And the weekends, I let the soju loose. Okay, so this is my car. That's, well, you get what you pay for. So it was less than $2,000, and I definitely have had to put in a lot of money. Changed the battery, changed the alternator, changed lights, this mirror. Yeah, and I need to fix my backup cam because, I paid the guy a lot of money for a backup cam and nappy, and it worked for the first 2 days, and then it just stopped working. And when I went to the shop, the mechanic's place, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you need a whole new wiring system." I'm like, this dude knew I needed a whole new wiring system. He also gave my friends shitty cars. So this one is actually not bad compared to what my friends have had to endure. I actually knew the woman who actually had this car before, and she left something in her car. So I was like, I think I have your car. So just some under hood stuff I had to fix, and some minor things. But that was it. Normally when you get a used car, that's the case. But my poor friends, their car is. I was talking to one of my friends, and his car is literally falling apart. And I was like, oh my god, I feel sorry for you. Like, the lights are falling. I'm like, oh my god. This guy, he totally, the car guy, you definitely know not to go to. If you want to use car in Korea, I can tell you who not to go to. It keeps falling off the adhesive thing. I need to probably like re-wet it or something. So let me just take this.
Be careful of bump.
Unplug it, and yeah. Okay, so you're unplugged for now. I only keep it on because I like hearing her telling me, stuff, and she tells me the speed limits and where the speed traps are. So yeah, I'm just gonna plug that for the time being. Okay, so something in Korea, I'm not gonna show you my number, but you have to put your number in the dash because a lot of people double park. So sometimes, if you're double parked, the car in front of you or behind you, in front of you would need to get out, so they'll have to call you. So that's something you'll find in the States because, people like to take your identity. But here, it's just like, give me your number. So it is a 2006, so it's a 15-year-old car. 2006 Daewoo Matiz. And I got these little Piglet neck things, and I'm sitting on a Piglet mat. And for this side, I just put the little blankety thingy. I'll just keep the seats not from feeling cold when I step in, because yeah, this gets so cold too, the cover. So when it's those like minus 10 days weather-wise, I'm like wearing my gloves and have to drive for a few minutes until the heat comes in. The heater works well, the aircon works well, thank God, because summers are like insanely hot here in Korea, and the heater for wintertime comes in handy. But today is actually not too bad. I'm actually overheating a bit because I'm wearing another layer underneath, and oh Lord child, it is actually hot today compared to other days. I just made appointments to get my nails done and to do my facial. So there's a new facial place, so I'm gonna check that out. Went to the market, picked up some, and then you can see that. Some stuff in the market. So buying a used, and the pink thing is my dog's car seat, so we take rides. She sits there, she's pretty good in the car. I'm trying to see what else. So the good thing about this car, there are a lot of spaces to put stuff. And I didn't realize that underneath here, the passenger side, there was a little drawer. So I keep a mini first aid kit and some extra masks in there. Yeah, this I bought in Daiso, like most stuff, And it's like a torch, an alarm, and everything. So, and flashlight. So this comes in handy, and it has like this break the seatbelt and everything. It's like $5. Oh, mask thingy, antiseptic stuff. Bible, tissues. A lot of tissues, actually. Whenever I get gas, they always give you tissues. So my CDs. We have 2 CDs. So this is the Jason Mraz one I bought when I went to the concert 2 years ago now. Yeah. And then this is one I got off of Gmarket, which is like Korean eBay. Gmarket and Coupang, by the way. I would definitely recommend everyone downloading Gmarket and Coupang, because those are great online shopping sites, and that's where I pretty much get everything. Got this sweater off of Gmarket for like $9. Oh yeah, I have some cat food back there because I feed the street cats, and the little cat or dog blanket so that when my dog is in the car, she doesn't want to sit in her car seat. The trunk space is actually not too bad. Right now I have a huge like 10-pound or 10-kilo box. 10 kilo? Yeah, it's 10-kilo box chilling in the back of the trunk because I need to ship that back home to my mama, but they're only doing EMS, which is expensive, and I don't want to do EMS. I'm waiting until they start opening back up boat mail back to the States. Hey, there's this dog. I see him everywhere. He just goes out wandering and then goes back to his home. I don't know if you saw him or not. Yeah, he just chills and just wanders up and down the street. And I'm totally cool with that, but there are some people who are they just have some sort of like meanness in their hearts, you know, and they would try to harm the street dogs. And I'm like, I have no problem with that because, you know, I have no problem with the dogs because they're not bothering you. They'll just like, this is a random person, and they just go on their own way. There are some people who just really hate dogs and cats, and there have been cases of them poisoning the animals or calling the animal control. And in Korea, there's a law that if the animal goes to shelter, in many cities, after 10 days, if they're not rehomed, they will be euthanized. So I'm like, you know what? Let the animal it's not bothering anyone. Let them just have their life, you know? These 2 beautiful dogs, Orient Spot, black and white dogs I used to feed near my street. And people hated them. And they called one day and they took one. The other one, she just wandered off. She wasn't as friendly as her sister, and yeah, poor thing. The sister died at the shelter from what I was told. I found a new home. I tried to find a home for her. She was so friendly. And yeah, so I don't bother with the street dogs because they don't bother me. The cats, they don't bother me. I'm trying to TNR a few of the street cats as well. I was like, you know, I don't like, you know, random animals and stuff like that. I don't like them, but like, let's say birds. I'm not gonna go and try and kill all the birds, you know, because they're in my space. I'm like, this is their world to live in too. That's just my preachy moment. Sorry. Okay. I know I can go on a tangent sometimes, and yeah, and especially when it comes to animal rights. And some people I've been told that they didn't like that, and friends I'd known for a long time didn't like that I was too passionate about animal rights, and they no longer talk to me. I was like, okay, wow, nice to know you, and thanks for being in my life, I guess. Okay, these vlog from cars is about 8.5 minutes now, just me rambling. Oh, some other stuff I keep in my car. A little thing of pocket change, because I have yet to set up the thing where there's a special card that they link into your bank account, and whenever you go through the tolls, it takes the money out of your bank account. So I need to do that. So until then, though, I just need spare change. I check in here, and because my car is under 900cc or something like that, or no, I think it's 900cc or under, 1000cc or under, your car you pay half in road fees when you go through the tolls. So instead of paying like 3,000 won, I pay 1,500. So courtesy of having a small car, what's a plus? It's pretty roomy. Before COVID, the whole you can't have more than 5 people. I would have friends here and 2 in the back seat. There was no problem. It gets me from A to B. You know, that's what's important. It gets me up those hills to my school in the village. So yeah, I'm using my air freshener. I have this one that I bought at this nice herbal place, and I can see that bridal shower. It smells nice. This one I think is almost empty now, and this one from Bath & Body Works, which I had since last year, and it's no longer scented. So, but I bought a couple new ones during the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. So I'm just waiting for But my mama can send me that box with a bunch of other Bath & Body Works stuff because I decided to stay in Korea one more year, so I'm not gonna head back home, and I need to replenish my supplies. So, just waiting for her to send me all of that stuff. Hot jazz. What else is interesting you need to know about driving in Korea? Oh yeah, as I said, my car was under 2 million won, but that included insurance. Insurance, the older you are, and if you don't get accidents and so on, your insurance rate will be cheaper, and it's cheaper to pay for the whole year. Which reminds me, I need to make sure I save money in May because that'll go towards insurance. And I paid, I think it's around 750,000 won for the entire year, which is roughly maybe 690 US for an entire year of insurance. So it's cheaper to pay the whole year versus if you paid monthly, you're probably paying, it'll probably end up being double. So it's just cheaper to pay a whole year, save up and then smash all that money down at the time to renew. But you can buy used cars if like teachers are leaving or foreign students are leaving. It's cheap to buy a car for them, and we generally just invested in fixing their car up. So yeah, get what you pay for. She was actually a foreign teacher that bought this one via the dealer from his, yeah. She left a card in here, and that's how I didn't find her name. I'm like, oh, baby, I found your Facebook. But yeah, I told her to just fix some stuff under the hood. Fix this because the glue had come off. And what else I fix? Alternator, battery, new lights. Yeah, and I think maybe in March, I'd go to Costco. I have Costco membership, and you can replace the batteries for a cheaper price. Or not the batteries, the tires. So I might do that because it's like half the cost. Replace the tires and do like all year tires. So as I said, I'm gonna stay here another year, thankfully, because America's cool for Cocoa Puffs. I wanted to go home, see my grandfather because he's not feeling well, but as much as I love him and I want to see him, the fact that they're canceling visas if you leave the country, basically, for some people from some countries. So I don't want to get trapped out of the country with no job, and my pets and my life is still here. So unfortunately, I won't be able to make it out, and I just hope he, hangs on for me. Cancer sucks. So yeah, but I decided I'll just stay another year. And I thought she had a dog in the stroller. So I would totally have had my dog in the stroller. You see her? I'm sure we're gonna, because a really cloudy day is gonna rain later. I might go take the dog and the cat out in the stroller. Yeah, they don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna go do that now because it's been 13 minutes and this vlog is getting long. It's on a tangent and there's nothing else for me to see or do. So, peace.